What is good, guys? Welcome to another episode of Memes and Minds with Esther. How you guys doing, the M&M community? Hope you're all doing well. I see your comments on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify. Thank you guys so much for the support. I can't thank you guys enough. So yeah, keep it moving. Drop your comments. Always. Let's always talk. Okay? Because we can't wait till Friday before we talk. So we have to talk during the week. Okay? Friday is just the day where we leave like hot discussions for. Do you get what I mean? But over the week, we need to talk, we need to interact, and we can only do that on our Instagram page, on our YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, and everywhere else. Yeah. So guys, I'm so excited. I've got highlight of the week for me. I've got weekly tea. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna start doing that now. You know, before I properly start the discussion of the day, I'm gonna start weekly tea, which is where I tell you like my highlights of the week, what's new, and you know, to keep you updated. So, what is my highlight of the week? I've got a couple of things. Actually, this week has been so refreshing, really good, because obviously had some days off, so I've just been like, living life to the fullest, because why not, you know. Also, guys, I tried a proper matcha for the very first time. A proper matcha, emphasis on a proper matcha. I tried a proper matcha for the very first time. And permit me to say that, do you know what? I'm not sorry for saying this. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. But yeah, matcha is kind of overrated. I don't know if it's the aesthetic of matcha. I don't know if it's aesthetic, but it's not really, Mind you, I'm not a fan of like coffee or whatsoever. I just drink water. Do you get? And so I tried matcha for the very first time, and it's not that bad, but I don't think it's something that I would want to use. Like I would want to be my regular drink. Matcha tastes more like grass. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but without any sauce on it or without any sugary whatsoever on it, matcha just tastes like grass. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you do have any place in Manchester that can find one of the best matcha, please hit me up. Let me know where I could find one of the best matcha. And maybe I could change my mind. But as at now, I feel like it's kind of overrated, and I think it's just more of like the aesthetic and everything. I did take a picture of it, but I don't think it's really what I would like. But yeah, if you do know where I could get a good matcha that could change my mind, please hit me up on Manchester. Thank you. Next highlight of the week is that, guys, I finally started making content for styling outfits. That's one of the best. That's one of the best highlights of this week. Oh my god. First things first, if you don't know about me, I love fashion. I'm a sucker for fashion. I love fashion. I love dressing up. I like it. I like looking good, and I like when I see people looking good as well. When you can put outfit together, one or two things. You don't have to rob the bank. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend too much. But whatever you got, you're just putting it together to look good. I love it. So I've been a lover of fashion all this while, and I thought to myself, I want to start up, making content for like styling outfits. So yeah, I started it this week, guys. So please, if you've not followed me on my Instagram page at s.by.esther, I'm gonna drop the link below. Please do where to follow me on Instagram, and support me just like you're supporting my podcast. Also support my fashion content creating. Is that what it's called? Fashion content creating. I think that's what it's called. But yeah. That's it. I'm really excited. Do you have any highlights of the week? Please drop your comment below and share with us what was your highlight of this week. Yeah. So let's get right into today's discussion. Obviously, guys, we'll be talking about adulthood and literally everything involved. So today, talking about adulthood dilemma. What is your adulthood dilemma? I'm gonna start off first. My adulthood dilemma is that I cannot decide what to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you want to know the worst part is that this meal has to have at least 30 grams of protein. And oh my gosh, I can literally be sat at work or in school and I'm thinking, what am I gonna have for dinner? How many proteins, how many grams of protein is gonna be in that meal? Like I need to find one of, I need to put up meal together to like make sure that it has enough protein on it. Do you know how stressful that is? Oh my gosh. To my gym rats out there, you deserve an accolade. It's not easy to like calculate, meals that needs to have at least 30 grams of protein. Oh my gosh. And sometimes you obviously have to have more than 30 grams of protein, but I try to aim for at least 30 grams of protein. But yeah, I don't even have a lunch because I'm either working or I'm studying. So yeah, so it's mostly like breakfast or dinner. It's so hard to come up with meals. Gone are those days where our parents just, that before you get back from school, meals already ready, like dinner's already ready. You just need to go upstairs, have your shower, come back downstairs, have your dinner and go to bed. Or do your assignments, whatever you do afterwards. But now you have to like think of what you need to eat, and it can be so stressful. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm gonna read out some dilemmas online. Just give me one sec. Let me pull this up. Let me pull it up for you. Right. So, adulthood is so strange. You can avoid spending money for a week and end up spending all the money you saved that week in a day. It is so true, guys. Oh my God. Do you know what? I feel like it's more like when we leave the house, that's when I'm not even like, when I leave the house, that's when I spend. Obviously, you spend less when you're indoor than when you go out. Sometimes when you're indoor, you start ordering things online and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, I remember there was one time I was so obsessed with TikTok shop. Like it was driving me crazy. Like, oh my gosh, like I couldn't take my eyes off, things on TikTok shops. Oh my God. It was so nah. Sometimes, do you know what? It's not even sometimes. Now I feel like when you're indoor, you spend. When you're outdoor, you spend. You just be spending, mate. But trust me, it's when you're more of outdoor, that's when you spend too much. But yeah. So obviously, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I wanna save this money for this week. Like it's gonna last me for this week. But then when I'm outside, boom, it's gone. It's gone. You're always tapping. Contactless tapping. Oh my gosh. Guys, what are we going to do about that? Oh my God. Wanting to save money for the week, but then you end up spending it in a day. I think it's more like discipline. I think it's more like discipline. We need to pray to God to give us the spirit of discipline. When we said that we don't want to do things, Lord Jesus, help us not to do it, please. If we've said that we don't want to spend more than £20, let us not spend more than £20. Please add that to your prayer, please. Now, next dilemma. Adulthood is mostly just being tired and telling other people how tired you are while they tell you how tired they are. Oh my gosh. Everyone that I have a conversation with, my mates, I'm tired. When I tell them I'm tired, they themselves, they are tired as well. Everyone is tired. Like everyone is burning out. Everybody's tired. When someone walks up to me and tell me at work, when they tell me, oh my gosh, I'm tired, I can't wait to go home, I just say same, like we're on the same boat, mate. Like same, we're tired. Every day we're all tired. It's actually frustrating, guys. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, next meme before we get into more dilemmas. Adulthood is so strange. Oh, it's not that. Sorry, I've said that before. Adulthood will have you questioning your life choices daily without knowing whether to change them or keep going. Especially when things are not going your way. You start to question yourself. You start to feel like, did I even make the right decision? Like, did I actually make the right decision? Did I really choose to do this? Did I really choose to start this business? And if it's not going your way, it can be so frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, it can be so frustrating. literally every choice you make, if it's not going your way, you start to feel like, did I make the right decision? Do you get? But one thing I'm gonna say, trust your heart. Always pray to God to lead and to direct you. And trust me, if you go by the leading of God, you're definitely gonna smash it. Trust me. Now, more dilemmas coming in. First dilemma, I've obviously said my dilemma is that I find it hard to decide what to have for breakfast and dinner, sometimes lunch, and they have to have a lot of protein in it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is my dilemma. Next dilemma. One time I want to save, other time I just want to spend the money and enjoy. After all, you only get to live once. I'm gonna start from the last part. You only get to live once, guys. Like, you really do get, like, this is just our life. Literally, this is our life. There's no other life. This is it. You only get to live once, so might as well spend that money in there. You might as well spend that money and go broke. I'm sorry, as funny or as, yeah, it is a serious matter, because I feel like some of us are like, especially, you know, in adulthood, yeah, some of us are stuck in like, I don't know, should I just save up or just enjoy? What is it? What should I do? I mean, you get to live once anyway, so should I just spend the money, or, you know, save and leave enjoyment? What I'd say is that try to balance it. That's what I would say. As much as we want to save, as much as we want to enjoy, as much as we want to live la vida loca, you also need to save. You also need to be able to balance it. You've got to strike a balance between saving and enjoying. And I wouldn't tell you, oh, don't go out, don't have fun, you know, don't enjoy. I wouldn't say that, because as much as we work, we still need time for ourselves. We still need time to experience life. So it shouldn't look like, oh, we're all working and working and working and working, and we don't care about other things. So yeah, I think you should be able to strike a balance. As much as you want to save, if you can afford going out, go out, as long as you don't do too much and as long as you don't end up being broke. So if you can afford it, go for it. If you can't afford it, when you have the money, you do it. Okay? We only get to live once, so might as well enjoy it. And as much as you want to work, guys, I've got my water with me. Let me drink water. Yeah. Very important. I need to drink water. But yeah, as much, like I said, as much as you want to enjoy, as much as you want to go out, try to strike a balance between it. And yeah, so yeah. Next dilemma: should I actually pursue my dream career or go for what actually brings money? This one is a very tricky one, guys. I feel like, you know, I feel like every one of us, we've either been in this position or we've gone past it, or some of us are currently in it, and it's a very it could be a very hard decision, especially for, like, you know, people that's actually like, they're not in the stage of their life where they've got to make like hard decisions, where they've got to like make difficult choices, and it can be so hard, but it's something that you can, I feel like we can figure it out. So when it comes to like pursuing your dream career, obviously you're driven by passion. It's because you've chosen to do that thing because you obviously like it, like you really love that dream career. There's something that's pushing you to do it and you're passionate about it. But we all have that thing that we want to do. Like, if we're given the opportunity, we want to do it. And we also have, you know, other careers that we want to do that brings us money, but we're probably not driven by passion. I'm not gonna lie, I've been in that stage before. I've been in that stage before. I was saying, do I just, you know, just do this career that could possibly earn me lots of money, or do I actually just go for what I want, like what I really want to do? I've been there before, and it was a very hard decision. But I went for what my heart wants. I went for what I really, really want to do. I went for what I'm passionate about. And I've told myself that, and as much as we all want money, obviously, yeah, there are other things that you could do on the side that could earn you more money and extra money. So what I'd say is that if you're stuck in that kind of position and you feel like, oh, my passion, my career or my dream career is not gonna earn me a lot of money, this is what I would recommend. Why don't you go for something else that you know that you like, something else that you know that it's not that bad, could earn you money to cover your bills and everything, but on the side you're pursuing your dream career. I wouldn't say, push, shove your dream career and go for what's going to bring you money. I think you can do both. Take, for instance, you want to do nursing. Nursing kind of it pays well if you get into nursing job. If you're fortunate to get into nursing job, because I heard that nursing is hard to get into. Get a proper job in nursing is kind of hard. But if let's say you want to do nursing, right? Obviously that brings money. And on the side, say you like doing painting or let's say art, makeup. Yeah, let's say as a girl you like doing makeup and you also want to do nursing. You can study your nursing, go to school, get your degree, get that certificate, and on the side you're doing makeup as something that you're passionate about. Even if it's not going to earn you enough money, but at least you know that you're doing something that you like. So when you're studying nursing, do your makeup on the side. So when you're doing something that will actually bring you money on the side, do not push your passion. Do not just stop doing what you like. Do not just stop what you're passionate about because you're all focused on what's going to bring you money and everything. Myself, for instance, I love talking. I can't help it. I love talking. Only when necessary though. So don't look at me like some other yaps. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I love talking and everything. And I like public speaking and stuff like that. So I've said, I want to start a podcast, and that's how Memes&Minds came up, I remember. And so I'm currently doing what I like, and on the side I'm pursuing my degree also. So yeah, that could work for you. So I wouldn't say, don't go for what's going to bring you money, or stop what you're passionate about. You can strike a balance between both. Yeah, guys, I'm really good at advising, innit? I think. Yeah, next dilemma. Do I focus? I saw this one and I was like, but I was like, okay, interested. Do I focus on love or focus on building myself first? Do I focus on love or do I focus on building myself? I'm gonna give you my own answer. Focus on building yourself first. My girl is out there. Focus on building yourself first. It is very important that you become that woman that you want to become before you focus on love. Love takes a lot. It takes a lot of emotions and, commitment. And if you're not ready for that sort of commitment, focus on building yourself. I see some of my girls saying, I want my man to be this. I want it to be rich. I want it to be this. I want it to be that. I want it to be, a big personality. Why would you want someone who's got a big personality and you don't have a big personality? Why would you want someone that's rich and you're not rich? Okay? Guys, come on. If you want your dream man, why don't you become that dream woman to suit that dream man? And then that's a balance. So do not say, I want this kind of man, but you've not worked in yourself. Also, if you've not worked in yourself and you get into a relationship or you start committing yourself to love, I feel like you might lose yourself at some point. So yeah, focus on yourself first before you focus on love. But if you feel like you can balance both, go for it. But that's my advice to you. And if you guys have better advice for this person, drop your comment below. Yeah, next dilemma. Am I living for myself or for what people expect of me? Am I living for myself or am I living for what people expect of me? Guys, in case if you don't know, I've got a melodious voice. Oh my gosh. I've got a melodious voice. I know how to sing. I'm an artist. You might not know, but I'm an artist. I know how to sing. Joking. I'm not good. I'm not really that good of a singer, anyways. But yeah, I can harmonize a little bit. But yeah. So this person said, "Am I leaving for myself, or am I leaving for what people expect of me?" I feel like most young people, like most adults, especially in the age of like from 19, 20 to like 25, 26, you're kind of like stuck in the position where you're like, I don't know if I should do this because of what people will think of me, or what people expect of me, especially when you have like high family expectations and you're trying to meet the needs of like your family. You might sometimes lose yourself. It can be hard, especially like for young people. You're trying to like, you want to live your life because you don't want people to think ill of you, or you don't want people to like, look at you in some sort of way. One thing I'm gonna say is that live for yourself and live to what God wants you to become. Yes, people will always listen. I'll tell you guys what, people will always talk. You know that, right? No matter what you do, even if you try to please them, they would always have one thing or the other to say. But as long as you trust your guts, you trust yourself, and you're going by the leading of God, then I think you've got all you need. Because people will always talk. Now, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and they was telling me about how they would like to start like doing content creating, and just vlogging, and a day in the life of that sort of vlog. And she was saying something like, I don't know if my friends will look at me weird because I'm close to them. I don't know if they're gonna think I'm living a fake life online. I'm just bothered about what people are gonna say. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, listen to me. I told her, I was like, you know what? Yeah, people will always talk. And if you start your vlog and your friends do not support you, then your friends probably you probably gotta have a rethink of the kind of friends that you keep. If it's your friend, I said if it's your friends that are stopping you from starting this vlog of a thing, you better rethink. And trust me, this person I'm talking about, they are smart. Like they've got it in them. Like when I'm talking to them, I know that okay, you've got what it takes to be a vlogger, right? I said go for it, mate. Don't let anyone stop you. Do it, man. People will always talk. And it's even worse when you're trying to live to like your family expectation rather than living to your own expectation, rather than living to what you want. It can be so hard, especially if you grew up in the kind of family where they want you, especially when it comes to like dream career, when they want you to like study what they want you to study, not what you want to study. It can be so hard. And I feel like from some of our African homes, that was one of our problems, because our parents will tell you, listen, if you don't study nurse or banking or accountant, I'm not gonna support you. I remember when I was growing up, and the first time I heard Mercy Chinwo sang "Jesus, You Love Me Too Much." First time I heard that song, and she was in a live event, and I walked up to my mom. I was like, Mom, I think I want to be an artist. And she was like, artist? What artist? And I was like, I want to sing like Mercy Chinwo. And she was like, what? You want to be a musician? Huh? Are you serious that you want to be singing? What about nurse? What about accountant? And I was like, no, I want to sing, because I really love how Mercy Chinwo presented herself on that event. Like the voice, everything. I was like, I want to be an artist. She was like, no, you don't know what you want to do. I pray for you. You will go and rethink. When I think of that day, I'm like, it's still funny to me, because artist is not something that I see myself doing. So let's leave it. But yeah, our parents growing up, they would want us to do like those kind of job, like accounting and banking, lawyer, and all those kind of job. And if you don't do that, in Nigeria, they will think, oh, you're not responsible if you don't do this kind of job. And I feel like most young people, they find themselves studying something that they're really not passionate about. So yeah, it could be hard sometimes. It could be hard pleasing family. But one thing I'd say is that do not lose yourself, or do not lose what you're passionate about because you want to please others. As hard as it is, even when it comes to family expectations, do not lose yourself because you want to please. Always try to like go for what, if you're sure of it, if you're really, really sure. So don't go and make decisions that you're not sure of, and then when it goes left, you come and say, I wanted to go for my passion. Make sure you're sure of it first before you go for it. If you're sure, then you can convince your parents, you can convince your friends or whatsoever. But yeah, do not live to please others, but live to please yourself and live to please God as well. Yeah. Next dilemma. Sometimes I just want to rest and maintain my peace, but responsibilities keeps pushing me. It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. There was this video I saw on the internet, on TikTok rather, a couple of days ago. So the caption was like, POV, you're trying to go on a date in the UK. You're trying to go on a date in the UK. And so it was this guy and this girl going on a date, and this guy has a job obviously, and while he was on the date, his phone rang and it was his boss from work that called him, and it was like, hello, can you come into work today, 12-hour shift, and you get a double pay. Mind you, before that date was set up, it took ages because he was working and she was working as well. So they both had free time, but it wasn't really free. So his boss called him and was like, can you come into work? You get double pay, 12-hour shift. Do you know how much that is? He was like, I can't come, bro. I can't come, bro. Let's see. I'll let you know, bro. We all know what let you know means. We know you're gonna get home, change into your work clothes, and off you go. And he was like, he told the girl, was like, I can't. I'm sorry, but I need to go. The girl was like, oh no, you can't leave. This is our date. After so many months, finally gone on a date. What am I gonna do? And he was like, okay, why don't you go and get drinks from the bar and come back to the table, and we'll just carry on with the date. She left, and when she came back, he was gone. OT law is far gone. He was going to work, bro. Double pay. No, don't mess with me. But yeah, so that's just, when I saw that, I was like, it's really true, because some of us, like, we want to rest, or we have other things to do, whether we have life to catch up with, but like, responsibility keeps coming, especially if you have bills to pay, and then you hear something like double pay. Who would want to reject? Who would want to reject? So it can be so hard sometimes. This dilemma is real. Last dilemma before we go. Stuck between outgrowing people and being alone. Stuck between outgrowing people and being alone. In terms of like, I know these people that in my cycle, I've outgrown them, or they don't match my value anymore. But I don't want to cut the friendship because I'm scared of being alone. That's literally what this last dilemma is about. Now, in life, you would definitely outgrow people. People will come and we go. That is life. People will come and we go, but those ones that are meant to stay in your life, those ones that God has said, okay, this person, I've put them in your life, or this set of persons that are going to be in your life forever, they will definitely stay. Now, it's even worse when you've got, sometimes they're your close friends, and you personally know that this person, your value doesn't match my value. Like, you're not growing. I'm growing. I'm doing well for myself, and you're just there doing nothing. You're pushing me back. It's even worse when those people are like your close friends, are your best mates, and you're like, should I cut them off, or should I just be like, I want to cut you off, or just like, should I just be like, oh, I'm going to carry on with the friendship? in life, like I said, people will come and go. You definitely outgrown people, and if you feel like you can't push them to grow, or they're not willing to grow, or they're like kind of like pushing you or slowing you down, then you might want to rethink. You might want to have a rethink. Because you definitely outgrow people, and that's the reality of it. But if those people don't want to grow, it's time to rethink. It is time to rethink. But yeah, when we're growing into like when we start becoming adult, and then our mentality starts to change, our thinking starts to reshape. We start to like, some of us would want to, some of us want to make choices that are kind of hard, and that could be like cutting off some friends, or having new friends. That could be hard, but follow your guts, trust your guts. That's it. Yeah. That is all dilemmas for today, but I think I'm gonna have more dilemmas next week. If you've got any dilemma, if you've got any decision or any choices that you need to make, or you feel like this is what I think most of us are going through, make sure to drop it on the comment section and let us discuss. On Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, we're everywhere. Drop your comments and it will be seen. Yeah, so I've got a couple of memes, like 3 or 4 I think. I'm gonna get right into it before the end of today's episode. Now, first meme: not me checking my bank account after enjoying life. I do that. I'm not gonna lie. I do that. Like, say I go out. When I get home, I go through my bank statement and see how much have I spent today. I need to know. I need to know what have I got left. Let's see what I'm doing. Have I gone above my budget? Have I gone above what I plan to spend? I'm going through it. I don't care. I need to know. It's even more crazy. I've seen someone went to this restaurant, and he ordered some food and everything. No, he ordered food at first. I think he ordered food and then drinks and dessert. So I don't know if it was his bank app it was opening, but I want to guess that it was his bank app, because whenever he taps, he then goes like this, check his phone and like, okay. He does this like, when you're calculating money, he does like this. He went to order drink again, does the same thing. I was like, okay, I know what you're doing, man. After you've tapped, you need to check how much have I got left. Oh my gosh, that is so real. I'm not gonna lie. Next meme: one of the horrors of adulthood, aside from financial worries, is the constant dilemma of deciding what to eat. I knew it. I knew I wasn't the only person on this table. I knew it. Oh my gosh, it is so hard to decide what to eat. It is so hard to decide what to eat sometimes. Especially if you're a gym rat, you would want to make sure that at least your food has some certain amount of protein. At least. It is so hard, guys. I knew I wasn't the only person on this table. I knew it. But yeah, next meme: adulthood is sometimes like this. Making your own money doesn't mean, I've read it the wrong way. Making your own money doesn't mean they are yours. Because you use the money either to buy a house, to get a car, or to pay bills. I heard someone said the other day, it feels like I'm working to pay bills, and that really struck me. I was like, as crazy as that sounds, that is absolutely true. Some of us, it feels like we're just working to pay bills. Like, now it's like when you get paid, before you even look left and look right, you're hearing debit alert. Your money is all gone into bills, responsibility. It is so hard, guys. It is so hard, and God will help us, because we'll manage. We will. We will. We will. Next meme, and I think this is also a dilemma. Part of me wants to use my credit card to get a new lens for my camera. The other part of me doesn't want to spend money on myself. If I don't spend money on the camera, my photography work goes nowhere. Yeah. Do you know what? I saw this one. I was like, first and foremost, I said, if your photography work gets you money, then get your lens, get your camera lens. For those that don't know what a camera lens is, a camera lens is a part of a camera that I think is something you insert in the camera that makes the photo or the picture just improves the picture, something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Please drop your comment and let me know what an actual lens is. But I do know it's a part of camera, and you need it to take a proper picture, especially if you're a professional photographer. So you need a camera lens. So my advice or what I'd say is that get your camera lens, and if your photography work gets you money, get your camera lens, post your photography work, get more clients, get money, and pay off your credit card. That is it. That's what I'd say. If you know that if I take pictures with this camera lens included, I'm gonna make a whole lot of money, then nothing should stop you. Go for it. Get your camera lens, take nice pictures, attract more clients, get money, pay off your credit card. Life's sorted, isn't it? Yeah, but if you got other bills to pay, then yeah. Next meme. I don't understand life anymore, but at least I understand what my next exercise is at the gym. At least I know. At least I know. I don't know how life's going, but at least I do know what my next exercise is at the gym. At least I can figure that out. If I can't figure out life, or at least I can figure out what my next exercise is at the gym. So yeah. Last meme before we go. I would have started saving my pocket money from year 4 if I knew life was gonna be like this. I would have. All of this money my uncles and my aunties was giving me when I was growing up, I would have saved them if I knew life was gonna be like this. If I knew it was gonna be like this. But listen, kids, if you're watching this right now, if you're listening to this right now, make sure you save your money. Make sure you get a piggy bank, save up your money. Whatever pocket money you get, whatever pocket money your big sister or your big brother or your uncles or your aunties give you, make sure you save them. Make sure. Did I save my money when I was growing up? Sometimes I gave it to my mom, even though I didn't say it after. But I did give it to my mom. But sometimes I spent it on candies because I liked candies back then. Oh my gosh, I liked candy back then. A couple of days ago, I was literally at the gym and I was like, I started remembering those times I used to be so obsessed with chocolate, with candies, with lollipop. And I was like, oh my gosh, those days I was just taking in a lot of sugary stuff. How dangerous that was. Oh my gosh. If only I listened to my mom and take more vets. If only. I was like, oh my gosh. But you know, we was kids back then. But at least now we know what we want for ourselves. And now we know that those things are not really what we need. You know. Yeah. So guys, that is the end of today's discussion on adulthood dilemma. If you've got more dilemma, because I know you've got more, drop your comments below on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We're literally on every platform. We're on Twitter, we're on Threads. Threads connected to Instagram. So yeah, we're literally on all social media platforms. So always drop your comments. Talk to me. Okay? Communicate with me. I will always listen. I will always see you. So please, okay? Thank you. Please. Also, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, guys. The M&M community will always we only expand if you make it expand. It's not gonna expand on its own. If you're sharing, if you're liking, if you're commenting, if you're sharing links with your friends to watch as well, it will expand. So please, I want everyone to be heard. I want everyone to get involved. I want those people that are somewhere, you know, somewhere in the part of the world thinking they're going through life on their own. I want them to know that they're not alone, and there's a community where everyone is being heard and where we talk about real life discussions. So please help us, help me. I am begging you. Please subscribe, follow, like, share. We are on social media platform at Memes_Minds_. Also, do not forget to give me a follow on my fashion content page, which is s.by.esther, which means styled by Esther. Thank you guys so much. So guys, we've come to the end of today's episode. Do it to have a lovely Friday evening. Do it to have a lovely Saturday. Do it to have an amazing Sunday. Go to church on Sunday. Get your dancing shoes on. Get that amazing outfit. Dress up for Jesus Christ. Go to church. Worship Him. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see and talk to you all later next week, which is Friday. Thanks for watching and bye.